Hi guys, in this section we'll be looking at basic data entry and formatting. And the objective of this section is to look at how we can effectively input and present data in the Excel workbook, then to develop skills in entering data efficiently and accurately using basic formatting and editing tools. So this is what you will learn. Ability to enter and edit data in cells, ability to format cells, ability to manipulate data in cells. So the what we'll be looking at in this section is one, how to enter data, how to edit data, copying and pasting data, font styles, text alignment, number formatting, cell styles, borders and fields, match and center, wrap test, then how to clear formats in cells. So let's go to our Excel sheet. So we'll start with entering data. As you can see, to enter data into a cell, you simply click on the cell where you want to input data and start typing. Press enter to move the cell below or tab to move to the cell to the right. So this is our Excel sheet. Let's say I want to enter data. Just select your cell, then enter whatever data you want to enter. Yes, I want to enter my name is Rasheed Ajibola. So you press enter. So pressing enter after inputting whatever data you want to input, either text or alphabet or numbers, you press enter for the cell to accept what you input into the cell. So, and as you can see, this what I enter here it has extended, it's as if it has extended into the next set of cells. So for you to let this thing show clearly into a cell, you just select your cell, then you come here, you double click. So we can see that now what we enter here is in a cell. So and in a cell, you can either enter text, which we've done here, or numbers. This I want to enter number, so enter. Then also, if you want Excel to recognize any formula, you must start with equal sign. So let's say I want to do 2 plus 2 to be equal 2 plus 2. Enter. That's 4. I didn't put enter. Let me just write 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. Enter. You can see that Excel did not recognize it as either a formula or a mathematical operation. So that's that for entering data in Excel. So let's go to the next part, which is editing data. So let's say I want to edit all what I have put here. Okay, this is one. Let's say I want to edit this. So what I'll just do is you select your cell by clicking on the cell, then you come here, you either edit it right inside the cell or you come to this part to edit. So let's start with this part. Let's say I want to edit this example to name. So I've deleted, use the backspace to delete, then name, enter. You can see. But let's say I want to edit right away from this cell. So you double click, then you go to the part that you want to enter, that you want to edit rather. So let's say I want to edit the name back to example, enter. So this is how you edit uh, data in Excel. Then what's the next part? The next part is copying and pasting data. So if you want to do copy and paste, it's very simple. It is the normal control function that we use in Microsoft Word, which is Control C to copy, Control V to paste. So let's say I want to copy this part. You select the cell, you do Control C, then I want to paste it here. You select where you want to paste it to, then you do Control V. But another thing is after doing Control V, you have paste options. And you come here, this icon here, this is where you have the paste options. And these are the paste options. So this one is paste, which shows that the way you copy the data, it will also look like that when you paste it. So this is for formulas. This is for formulas and number formatting. Let's say you are copying formula. So when you are copying it and you want to paste it, you can select whether you want to format it here or not. Then this keep source formatting. This is no borders. This is keep source colon, transpose, and the like. So any type of paste options that you want, just come to this part and select it. So the next part is font styles. Font styles. So in your Excel, if you want to select the font style, so just select the cell, or maybe you can select a column. If you select a column, that means you want to apply whatever function you select, you want to apply it to all the cells in that column. So let's say I want to change this font style. I've selected the column. So I'll come here, this where you have the fonts. Let's say I want to change it to Times New Romans. So let me go to where T is, or let me say I want to change it to this Algerian font style. You can see that it has changed the font style. Likewise, you can also change the font size. So let's say, let me select this column. If I want to change the font size, you come here. Let's say I want to make it bigger. This is it. So you can see that the size of the font has increased. Likewise, if you want to reduce it, come here. Let's say I want to reduce it to 9. So this is what I have. And if I'm not applying the whatever function I pick, if I don't want to apply it to all the cells, you can select the cell individually to apply. So let's say, let me select this cell, then I want to change the font style of that cell. Let's say I want to change it to this, you can see. Then if I want to change the font size, so I'll select it, come here, then change it. So this is how to select how to deal with font style and font size. So let's go to the next part. The next part is text alignments. So this shows whether you want to align your text to either left, center, or right. So let's come here. Let's use this side. Okay. Let's use this to do the text alignments. So let's say I want to, let me select this column. So I want my the data I have here, I want it to align to the left. So you select your column, then you come down to this part. This is where you have alignment. So if you want it to tend towards the left side, you click this. You can see that the orientation has gone to the left side. If I want it to be at the center, you pick this, and if I want it to be at the right, you pick this. So this is for alignment, test alignment. And this is applicable to either numbers or alphabets or text. Let's use this column that comprises that has a text. I want it to align to the left. I come here. I want it to align to the center here. I want it to align to the right here. So this is how test alignment is done in Excel. So let's go to the next part, which is the number formatting. So the another advantage of Excel is that you can format your number to any way you like it, either for statistical purpose or for normal storing of data or for accounting functions. So to format numbers, we have numbers here. So let's say I want to format this. You come to this number. So this number tab has all the functions for to format your number to any form that you like. So if I want all these numbers that I have here to have the dollar sign, you click here. You can see dollar is here. Then whatever country you want, if I want it to be in this, if I want it to be in euro, this. If I want it to be in Japanese yen, I mean in yuan, this is it. So this is one of the advantage of Excel. You can format it to anything you like. So if I want it to have a percentage sign, this is it. If I want it to have comma, this is it. So it depends. At this part, whatever um, whatever format that you want your data that you want to edit it to, you come here. This is the number format. This is the currency format. So this is if you want it to be in accounting form, this is it. If you want it to be in percentage, fraction, and the like. So just come to this side to pick whatever way you want to format your numbers. Then also dates. If you want to format your date too, you have it here. Let's look at dates 2009, 1996, 2009, wow, 09, 1997. So if you want to format dates, if you don't want the dates to be in this format, you can come to um, you can come here, you can come to this format side, this number format, you select your date. If you want it to be in short dates, which is what is it presently. If you want it to be in long dates, okay, let's go here, more number format. So dates. So at this from this point, you can pick whatever format you want your dates to look like. So let's say I want it to look like this form. You pick it, you press OK. Why is it not changing? So okay, let's come here. I want it to look in this form. Uh, okay, maybe we'll come back to these date formats. Then the next one is border and fields. So you can apply border around cells and fill cells with background color, pattern, and the likes. So let's look at as for background colors and borders and fields. So as it is now, if I want my Excel to look professional, in which I want to assign borders to each column, to each cell, just select your data, then you come to this part. So you have different border types here. Bottom border, you see that bottom border will put line on uh, the last row. If I want to apply border to all the cells that I have selected, I will come here again, all borders. So you can see. So if you want to apply border, just come to this part. Then the next one is cell styles. Okay, cell style. I think we've talked about that. Cell style is basically how you style your your data. So let's say if I want to color this column, so I'll come to here, fill color. The fill color will color the whole cell. So this is it. You can choose any color you like. You can choose any color you like. So this is it. But let's assume that it is the data that I input into this cell that I want to color. So just select your cell, or you select the column or row, then you come to this part. So you pick your color, any color you like. So this is it. Then the next part is merge and center the wrap test. So at times when you want to enter a comment or text into a cell, there are instances where the text will be so big or will be so long that it will look so messy. So let's say, let me copy this and let me paste this one here. Okay, this one already has a wrap tests. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, let me copy this. Let me paste it here. So as you can see now, you can't really read this part effectively. So what you will do is, once you enter text into a cell and you see that it has extended so well into several cells, just do what? Wrap the text. So you select your cell, then you come here, wrap text, you click on it, you can see that it has shrink the or reduce the length, or the length into something that it can be easily read and easily visible. So you can increase the width of the cell either by coming here, you drag it to whatever size you want. Then if you want the size to fit properly into the cell, you go to the row side, you come here to the last line of that cell, you double click. Once you double click, it automatically fits that text into the cell. So this is all about wrap text. Then merge and center. The advantage of merge and center is that you can combine several cells into one. So, and what merge and center does is it allows you to combine cells into one. So let's say let me select these three cells. So I want it to look like one cell. So after selecting your cells, you come here, merge cells. So you can see that it's now looking like a cell Meanwhile, it is three cell. So likewise, you can also come here, whatever function or menu you want, merge and center. What merge and center does is it will merge different cells together, and whatever data you input into it, it will be at the center. So let me copy this and let me paste it into my merged cells. So you can see now that, look at the way it looks like. So what I need to do is I'll first of all do wrap tests, then merge and center. You know, Excel has automatically changed it to merge and center. So if you want to merge cells or you want to make it to look so neat, just come here, merge and center, merge across, merge cells, and you can also unmerge cell. So it has gone back to the three cells that we earlier had. So the next function, okay, we've talked about this. Then clearing formatting. So when you are dealing with data, especially large data that has so many hidden spaces, comma, full stop, and the likes. You know, there are some large data that you will need to import into another application. And when you want to import, it's all those where you want to import it into, they might not allow characters, full stop, spaces, etc., or formulas. So if you want to clear formats in your data, what you just do is select whatever data, either the whole sheet or the column or the row. So let's assume I want to clear the formats I have in this part. I've selected them. Then you come here, clear. So clear formats. So this clear formats will clear all the formats embedded in this data. So it will remove all the formats, all the spaces, comma, full stop. So let's see. So you can see that it has removed all the comma, all the spaces I have. So if you want to clear formats in Excel, once just highlight your data, then come down to this part to clear formats. So thank you for your time.